Now, we need to, as Christians, influence culture and politics like we once did. Christians, regardless of what they say, if you dig into it, we at least are, um, how we view life and our morals and standards built this country. I mean, the Pilgrims spent 12 years with a pastor before they set sail to America to learn how to build a godly nation. And that is fact. You can look that up. Um, to me, the left and these demons, they're going to go after, and they have been going after your children. They're going to try and silence your voices. They have already been trying to silence your voice of anyone who doesn't agree with their ideology. And Christians who remain silent are complicit in letting this happen. That's why I say you're cowardice if you just let this happen. And it needs to stop. James 4:17. Let's go to James 4:17. James 4, let's find 17. So whoever knows the right thing to do and fails to do it, for him it is a sin. The man of God with wisdom in the pulpit should be teaching us the wisdom about this stuff. Pastors and church leaders and ministry leaders need to be teaching us about this stuff. And most won't touch it with a 10-foot pole. And it's shameful. It really is. So we need to participate in the laws that govern this country, and we need to care about our education. We need to care about our entertainment, and we need to stop handing our children over to be discipled by others. It's time to get involved. So how do we do that? Well, I'm just like you. Maybe you do recognize the horrible path that we're on, and you're wondering to yourself, well, how do I stand up against this? How do I navigate this hostile culture? How do I proudly declare my faith? Where do I get informed? And I'm just like you in that I don't have all those answers, but I'm on the search for them. And that's why I'm seeking out the church leaders, the ministry leaders in Christ, freedom and liberty fighters of faith, to help gain some knowledge and action items. Like you, I hope to both grow in faith and knowledge and wisdom and learn what's best when it comes to politics and culture and entertainment. I don't know everything. I'm on a mission to learn as all that I can. So this mission is to take you on this journey with me so that we can grow in Christ, that we can grow in knowledge and wisdom about how we tackle these things. You can start much like I did by supporting independent media. Independent journalists. You can learn more about your representatives in office. Most people just run to the ballot and cast a vote based on, does it have an R or D next to their name? Instead of just looking at the party that they're affiliated with, take a deep look at that candidate. You can support Christian artists and musicians like Bryson Gray, for instance. Bryson Gray, I love his music, and in fact, he was able to crack secular music charts. He was number one on iTunes. I can't remember the song. It might have been Let's Go Brandon. But he beat Adele for like a week or so, or maybe it was a few days. I don't know. But he took Adele's spot as number one on iTunes for a hot second. And that's amazing for a Christian artist to be able to do that. And shows like The Chosen. I know there's a lot of controversy with shows like The Chosen. I personally think it's an anointed show. But I mean, let's be honest, Christians. It's most of our TV and most of our TV, if not all of our TV, is poorly acted, written, and produced. It's just